All right, morning everyone. Today is April 9th, and it could be our last boil, and I'm not completely sad about it. Are you? You don't care? He doesn't care either way. So the last time we boiled was the day before the storm, and then we had the storm on Thursday. Friday I had to work. Saturday I worked in the woods. Sunday I worked in the woods, and I had to work Monday. So today's Tuesday, and we're gonna try and get through this sap that's come in. The three small woods, the sap is not the greatest quality at all. I may dump the majority of that. We'll see how it looks when I finally get there. But I'm gonna go now and get a load from the big woods, and then probably go right back and get a second load, get the RO working on this stuff so that we can boil tonight. But we'll see. It all depends on sap quality. I'm really anticipating using a lot of defoamer tonight. I just think that that's gonna be the real struggle. I talked to another producer this morning. He said his flavor wasn't great 2 days ago, I think, when he boiled. But I'm just thinking that there's no freezes coming. It's gonna be 40 every night. I think tonight's gonna be it, but it all depends on flavor. If the flavor's good, we're gonna keep making syrup. But I don't know, it's got a load of sap hold though. That is not the worst looking sap. I was expecting it to look a lot worse than that, but there's gotta be 1,300 here. So, I don't know, I expected a lot worse. Vacuum pump's working perfect. RPMs are where they need to be. Vacuum is up. Things are looking really good here at the woods for what we had for a storm. So it tells me I got most of the leaks the other day. Definitely another full load here, probably more than that by the end of the day. I can look at the tank and tell that the bottom is definitely pretty scuzzy, but I'm gonna go down and check the releaser, see how good this is running. It's like 40-some degrees right now. It's damn beautiful out. The sap is running okay. It's not great. The releaser's dirty, so you really can't see down in it, but it's running good. I don't know, I got a hunch we're done. All right, valves are closed, so we're good there. Might as well check this and see what we really got for sugar. Back to 0.8. Not the most awesome stuff. Concentrate's going to the concentrate tank, permeate in the permeate tank, so I got the valves in the right spot. I'm gonna let this work for a little while. I've got some other odds and ends to do around the house this morning, and then go get another load. Probably clean that tank, then I get the next load if it's empty. That way it's ready to go. Up the quality of sap a little bit. Now I've got to get the firewood bin filled back up, but I looked at the 10-day forecast this morning, and supposedly, looking at it, we're not going to get any more snow, which it's probably a good thing because I'm about sick of snow right now. And with that, I'm going to take the chains off the tractor because there's enough tractor work I need to get done that the chains are just a pain. So if we get anything else, I'm not going to put a lot of effort into plowing now, especially where sugar runs over just about. So I'm going to get those things off. Put on load number 2 right now. I think it'll be pretty close to load. Calling it. Just got looking at these buds and everything else, looking at the 10-day. I got the last of the sap on. I'm gonna gather the last of everything and start pulling taps today. We're done. The 10-day doesn't look good. It's gonna be cruddy for a few days, and I think it's time. We'll boil tonight one more time. Last of it's about 525 coming out of the big woods. So get this thing cleaned up, and I'm gonna bring a bunch of this stuff home with me actually. All right, so I'm headed to Blake Road. I'm gonna get all that picked up, get those taps pulled. It's really nice out. It's almost 60 right now, so might as well get this cleaned up while I've got a little bit of time. I did grab some snacks for lunch though. A couple little Slim Jims, a couple things of Cheetos, Nutty Bars, and a High Test Pepsi, because this is what I got time for today. That's 5 days worth of sap. So this woods hasn't really done anything. I've had battery trouble here, but this woods hasn't really done anything for 5 days. So I'm gonna start pulling this one and then get most of this stuff home. I did forget my screw gun, so I can't get it all home, but it's time to be done. I'm pretty glad I put all that work on Saturday and Sunday into getting the woods back up in shape to pull taps on Tuesday, but I would have had to fix it no matter what, so I might as well have done it then. One and a half from the hill. That was probably the ruggedest sap of the day so far. Down back wasn't great either, but that's the last of the sap coming in right now. Set the concentrate to 3 gallons a minute and give this thing a little bit to run, Figuring today we got about 1,400 gallons of sap, 1,450 to be exact. Which that's not a lot of sap, so you know it's been like 5 days, but that's it for the year for sap. I've got a bad probe or something here because this thing is just, the temperatures are bouncing like crazy and it's pissing me off. So come next year, I'm starting with a new probe because I shortened the wire up and something's wrong. Like I don't know. So we just pulled the plug and I kicked the RO into rinse mode rather than concentrate mode because this stuff's got no maple flavor to it. It's sweet, but there's just no flavor. So we're done. And I'm okay with it because we're not going to make garbage. That stuff there is, most of it's from the other day that I was just going to blend off, and it'll be fine to mix in with some other syrup, but we're done because we're not making sweet stuff. We're making maple syrup here. So we're done. So we're finished up. Pan cleaners in the front pan. I'm not doing the back pan yet because when I do the back pan, I'm going to do the front pan that I started the season with. And I'm gonna put a little bit of heat to it when I do it. This one, there was enough heat in the arch that that one will clean up easy because it doesn't have a lot of time on it. Heating this syrup up that we made earlier tonight, as well as the stuff from the other day. This stuff I'm just gonna blend off with some other stuff and it'll make great syrup. But the press is ready. Get this stuff done. I'm just gonna put it in some barrels and that's it. Pretty much a wrap. RO's been washed, rinsed, and now it's sitting in acid. So that'll sit there for a day or two and I'll just keep heating it up for a couple days, then I'll give it a rinse. But tanks are clean, all the pumps are off, and after tonight, it's eat dinner, hang out with the kids, not eat dinner in the sugar house and say goodnight to the kids in the sugar house. So, I don't know. It's been a good season, but not a great season. But, like I've said before, the life of a farmer. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's odd to be cleaning the head tank when there's daylight. Normally I'm doing it by flashlight, but not tonight. There's plenty of daylight.